Hello, everybody. I'm back. Hey, I'm back, everybody. Happy Thursday evening, afternoon, night, all of that there. I am back. We got to get into this, okay? Yeah. And it's gonna be the night session. We back. So there's gonna be no tardy slips. We could call this night school, but it's a little too late for that. So we just gonna get up in here, have a chill section. This gonna be something of some things, okay? So come on in the room and take a seat. Get your drink. Some of you might be eating dinner. So get comfortable and be ready to get up in here and engage. Mm-hmm. Hey, no, I don't care. You've been working, okay, but you've been in the bushes. That's all that matters. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Sunshine. CC Life, already did long hair. Ellen, welcome in. All right. Hello, Christina, TD, and Teresa. Hey, we back. All right, Katie. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yes, Katie. Yes. So, I did. And I saw, I forgot the name that quick. Dang, I should have screenshotted it. Maybe I'll see it tonight. But I got to keep an eye on something because it looks like I've seen a name over in that chat. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna have to keep my eye open for that situation. Yeah. And yeah. And what the person was saying was windmilling for her. So I need to keep an eye on that. Hey, King Queen. Yep, let's go. Hit that like on the way in, please, or when the spirit hits you. Um, so let's go ahead and get into it. So let's don't waste no time. Let's rock it. All right. You seen the thumbnail, so y'all already know what it is. So let's go ahead and rip through this agenda. I don't think I changed anything from today. Um, I don't think I may have. Because I did a recording earlier, so my brain. Um, so let's go. If you're in the bushes, hey, welcome in. Hey, Rose. Hello, hello. Yep, I kept narcissistic mother, you know, grandiosity, excessive need, need for excessive admiration, lack of empathy, a sense of entitlement, and manipulation or exploitation of others. And I think I kept the two traits, what that means. So again, check for her, um, you know, unreasonable expectations, want people to automatically comply with her expectations, taking advantage of others, so manipulation and exploitation, projecting her faults onto others, which includes her gaslighting techniques and also her rage baiting techniques. Okay, I kept victim card because what she's going to talk about today, she wants to act like she's so freaking innocent, um, and don't want to address the actual problem. And I'm keeping these last two slides as I told you we're going to do. I'm keeping the one about the phone, but I'm gonna keep this one in here for a few more days. So to make sure we don't forget, since she's busy deflecting from the cat situation, but we're not going to let that die down just yet. Okay. So, hey LD Brown, Diane, Golden. We got a Golden Brown, LD Brown. Hello, hello. Regina, Carmen, Lee, Rose, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, King, Queen, if I didn't speak, Melody. Hello, hello, everybody. Mm-hmm. All right. I went, excuse me, I went into a rabbit hole today, which is real easy to do on TikTok because if you look at one thing, a lot of other things pop up. And that's kind of, a good thing and could be a bad thing with TikTok because like I was just looking at one thing. I don't need to see 30 more videos about this. Let's move on. Let's change it. But it happens over there. That's how they do the algorithm. Um and so I'll pull that up when we get into this. We'll use that as a little break in between. Um yeah. Yeah, we'll use that as a break in between. So yes, let's go ahead and get into this, and I definitely need y'all to get down in this comment box and get it off your chest. Tonight, I will be using quite a few swear words, so if that's not your judge, that's not your jam, then you might not want to be here tonight, um, because this what I'm on. Okay. Oh yeah, I see the name now. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep an eye on a certain name I've seen in her chat. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Because I know a lot of different names come through, and I could be confusing it with another name. But what I don't do is shisty shit. I don't move like that on no in no parts of my arena. So yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on that just to make sure I'm not seeing my eyes are not deceiving me. All right. So let's see. Hey, Earthsided. Hey, Big Sexy. Oh, I'm saying sexy. I don't know if oh yeah, that's how you have it spelled. Hey, Big Sexy. All right, Enigmatic. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay. Hmm. Yes. Long hair don't care. I'm not a pet mom anymore, but I love dogs. I was just looking at some animals on TikTok too. Um, yeah. No, I love animals. You know what I'm saying? Cats are not, again, I'm not a big cat person, but I'm not about anybody mistreating them. You know what I'm saying? That like, I'm more of a dog person, like I've already stated. But I just love animals. Like Period. I be getting caught up in the little when the animals on the farms and all of that stuff. All right, Earthside, you good? This just our evening session. This is our session after class. So the sessions after class can be a little rowdy because everybody coming together and just really seeing what they want to say. So this gonna be a little bit rowdier than our regular class sessions. Okay. Mm-hmm. So you good, Red's mom. Y'all good. We just getting it rocking. Let me go ahead and get it up and we gonna get it rocking here. Okay. So of course I'm not gonna look at the vlog tonight. It was boring to me anyway. Like all her vlogs. It's something she's already pretty much showed us, to be honest with you. But anyway, we may come back to it another day. But we're gonna hop on into this video. Okay. So Eva, come on, right? God, oh, and you just be feeling out of character. Well, let me speak for myself. I just be feeling so out of character. Like I just that's just not me. I even as a young girl, I was just not rah rah at all. I just mm, mm, mm.
Sorry. AJ sleep, and I'm trying to put Kailani sleep. Hopefully AJ doesn't wake up. Let's pray that he doesn't wake up, y'all. I just shut the door. They usually wake up whenever I shut the door. I don't know why.
Why would you shut the door on kids? You don't have no kind of monitoring system in there, no cameras who see what's going on. Why would you shut the door? Like you can't even get 1 minute in with her. And it's like she's such a stupid ass.
Um, what's this? Okay. Anyway, hi y'all. Welcome to today's live. I'm gonna have a popsicle. Fuck, I should have grabbed my tripod. Hello. I'm trying to drink a lot of water because I'm having a lot of contractions. Ow. And they're actually like taking my breath away, you know? Like they kind of been, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they're just Braxton Hicks, but um I don't want to have them because they're painful. They're kind of becoming painful. Okay. Let's see if I can set y'all up. Um,
Let's also be put it on the table. She ain't washed her tail. This the same stuff she had on yesterday when she was in that Fugazi crying video. These the same clothes she had on. She's getting ready to say it now. It possibly around 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon when she came on live, and she ain't touched no water. You can tell by her hair she has done nothing.
okay. Hey. Yeah. So CPS just left not too long ago. Probably like it's 2 o'clock. They probably left an hour ago. And I haven't been doing any stretching. You heard about the explosion somewhere in Dallas? No, I haven't. Am I okay? I'm okay. I'm trying to just AJ's napping. See, I'm having another one. AJ's napping, and I'm trying to get Kailani to nap. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'll do some stretching for sure. I know, y'all. I be eating all the fucking time. I'm gaining so much weight, you guys, and I don't care. Like, I just don't care. Like, I have enough going on in my life. I'm not gonna care about my weight. I'm just not. I'm pregnant, I'm carrying a child, and I'm doing it, and I'm not gonna care about my weight until after I have the baby. And that's just what it is. Okay? But I know I'm always eating. So you guys are like getting all my you guys are like getting my cravings because I'm eating right in front of you. That's so funny.
Girl, that made no crazy. You
Anyway,
just eating because that's what you used to doing.
and you know what's crazy too? I'm not like sad that I have to go on a weight loss journey again. I'm looking forward to it because I loved my weight loss journey. I had so much fun.
It was not a weight loss journey. You took shots and the weight came off. That's not a weight loss journey. Weight loss journey is you actually eating properly, working out properly. You wasn't even working out properly, just getting on a treadmill. That's not a workout. You lift no weights. You did no aerobics, Pilates, kickboxing. You did nothing but get on a treadmill. Girl, there was no weight loss journey. You just took shots. That's it.
So it's gonna be easy. I know the weight's gonna come right back off and it'll be fine. But okay, so CPS came and supposedly I'm abusing my kids on camera, like beating them with spatulas in front of you guys, and I'm starving them. I'm starving them so much to the point where they're screaming and crying that they're so hungry. When she read the report, I was like, really? That's what I'm doing? What is wrong with people? Who has seen this? Whoever's reporting. So,
You know what? Let me stop me here. Let me say this. Here's a theory that popped in my head that she got one of her windmillers to call CPS. Because I don't think nobody on this side, and rather not when I say this side, I just mean, anybody that don't care for her would say hitting with the spatula. Because I haven't seen her do that. We know this. We know she hit the kid. Yeah, you do. You hit him. You do. And you hit him too much. Yes, you do. And you talk about the spatula. I haven't ever seen you hit them with the spatula, not consistently. So I feel if, let me just put that out here, if CPS came and said that, or if CPS was called, she put somebody up to it. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I think.
she had to look at my baby's body, and that's the only thing I fucking hate. I don't like them like it's like a fucking stranger looking at my child's body. I don't like that.
Really now. Word on the curb, you love it. You like it so much you get money for it. So again, you sit here and you say things like this, Leah, and it's gonna do nothing but bite you in the tail. Yeah. Hey, Kelly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't put anything past either, Kaylee. I really don't. Because that just hit me today, like just even how she's saying this. And it's like, yeah, no one is seeing you just hitting him consistently with the spatula. When you hit him with your hand, but we haven't even seen that because you put it on mute. So yeah. And you be over here when we talk about you don't feed your kids. So everything you just said is what reactors have been said. And, everybody on this side, that second part is what everybody on this side has been saying. Hmm.
And of course, my babies don't have any bruises on them or any marks of any kind. But it's like, it's just ridiculous.
And look at her. She has no emotions about it. If it's
I
not
really don't
you,
feed, you really don't feed your kids. How do I not feed my kids? No, I don't feed my kids what you guys feed your kids. And what I mean by you guys, I mean you haters in the back. I don't make meatloaf one night and pork chops the next, and I don't fucking know. I don't make all that bullshit. You know why? Number one, because I don't feel like it. I'm pregnant. Number two, because I don't want to.
so let's erase
I
number
don't have to
one.
cook for my kids. If I
Let's erase number one because you wasn't cooking when you wasn't pregnant. And Leah, if you over here, Betty Joe, hey, hey, I, I don't care how you doing, but hey, sit down and take notes. Okay. So let's erase number one and just get to number two. You don't want to. Okay. And meatloaf and pork chops is not BS. McDonald's and Chick-fil-A every day, that's BS. Somebody put in her comment box, oh, you against vaccinations, but you not against McDonald's.
wanted to eat out every single fucking night, but they still ate, that's my choice. So your comment was removed, but TM, you're not blocked. How do I not feed my kids? Can you explain this, please? They should be locked up for false reporting.
And you should be locked up for a lot of things that you do.
My baby.
So I'll explain it to you. While they're in your chat telling you a good mom. This is what we're talking about. What's so good about her? So let me explain to you why I say that. Since you've been over here, so I know your bird brain can only hold so much information. So I'll wrap it back around to you. You don't feed your kids enough food. Your kids do not get enough nutrients. Now, I know you probably don't know what nutrients are. I've used this word several times, but there's this thing called 6 essential nutrients that everybody's supposed to get that's in our food. And if you eat from my plate, which there are 5 food groups, you're going to take in those 6 essential nutrients. Now, when you go look at my plate, well, you probably can't look it up right now because that man that you say your president daddy, he kind of got all that information wiped off the internet because y'all all in the same group, slow, dumb, and stupid, and don't want people to be educated. So, and I'm not gonna give you a whole lot of information because you would have to pay me, and I don't like you, so I wouldn't, that right there. But so why I say you starve your kids because you do. They supposed to eat 3 meals a day and 2 snacks. Mm-hmm. And again, they should be eating from the 5 food groups, and eating French fries and chicken nuggets every day is not it. And I don't want to hear nothing about them being picky. You are the quote unquote mother. You need to introduce new foods to them. They can't eat nothing new if they're not introduced to something new. But you don't want to cook. You just said that. So you are the problem. So let's get back to original question. How do I starve my kids? Because you don't like to cook, so you don't want to introduce them to new foods. Now, I've also told your stupid ass, they do have a lot of convenience foods in the store that you can actually buy. They even have little frozen meals for kids that will give them something different to eat every day. Not Chick-fil-A and McDonald's. Yes, you can take your kids out to eat every day, but why can't you switch it up and not just go places you want to go? Because you a selfish, self-centered twat. That's why.
Oh, that's like a piece of mango. I'm trying so hard to stay away. Well, this is mango ice cream. It's really good. A healthy, balanced diet. That doesn't mean I don't feed them,
Yes,
because
it
I don't
does. I
feed them
just
a
told
healthy,
you that.
balanced diet,
Yes, it
whatever you
does.
think that is in your eyes.
And I didn't I didn't watch this word for word, guys. So I only clicked them. Like I told you guys, I fast forward. You rolling your eyes because the person is telling you the truth. So you can Google what is a balanced diet and they're going to tell you. So again, you starve your kids because you don't feed them a balanced diet. Someone just told you that. But you're going to say be nasty to them because somebody else in your chat is saying they look healthy and happy. Height, weight, proportions. No, they don't. Yes, they're going to smile. They're babies. They're little kids. They look pale as I don't know what. Don't get enough sun. They're always eating something. And that would be the problem with a lot of you people. Eating something and eating quality food are two different conversations. Yes, if it's somebody out here living on the streets or living in, a situation where they just don't have access to food, yes, that's a valid statement. They're eating something. But you have access to food and you refuse to do it because you don't like to cook. Totally different conversation.
That's not the definition of not feeding them,
Yes, it is.
Demi. That's not feeding them what you think I should feed them, but you're not their parents. Thank you.
And you aren't either.
So, yeah. Anyway, we already knew what it was, you guys. More false reporting.
You knew what it was because you set it up. I really believe that because why all of a sudden now, that's another thing. Why all of a sudden you was on this CPS conversation a couple of days ago, and now all of a sudden they calling you on a holiday, and then they don't show up till Thursday. Yeah, I believe she set it up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe she has somebody she knows to set it up. Mm-hmm. And then when you tell your child they can't have this, they can't have that, and you continue to sit there in front of a computer, yes, you are. You're being neglectful. He's 4. He's not a teenager or 10-year-old, and you telling him, I'll be there in a minute. And no, I'm not saying you got to hop every time he says something, but how you do it, you rather sit and talk to some strangers online. It's not like you really doing something. Yeah, they got to eat from you. You don't feed them properly. This is all you want to
My
do.
babies love fruit. They do. AJ eats salad. Mm, they don't eat too much veggies, but they're 2 and 4. You know what I mean? Like they're toddlers, and well, AJ's not a toddler, but you know what I mean. Like that doesn't even matter though. Who gives a fuck? They'll start eating veggies when they feel like it.
Wow. Not if they're not introduced to them.
I don't care if CPS watches my videos. Exactly. My 1-year-old twins only eat buttered bread, cheese, and fruit right now. Exactly. They eat what they want to eat.
And here come her group home attendees. Buttered bread. And this is why they be in her chat, because they connect to her. Someone said veggies need to be introduced early though, so they get used to them and find a taste for them. Exactly. You can buy yourself a can of corn to put in them hot Cheetos, but you can't feed your kids some corn. So you'll sit here and make all these damn excuses, Liv. It don't work with me. You said what you said. You don't want to cook. So that means you don't care if your kids get introduced to foods or not. And that's not putting your kids first. You love your kids so much, but you don't care about their health. Eating is a very important part of their growth and development.
Mm-hmm.
Look at, just keep them eyes glued to the comments.
But am I single though? Yes, very much.
And she skip over what this one lady is saying about introducing the veggies. And you got to work with them. She don't read that, but she skipped to the one talking about being single.
Veggies need to be introduced early though, so they get used to them and find the taste for them. Says who? Says you, Valerie? I don't care what you think, Valerie. And I don't have to do what you say, Valerie. Valerie, do you vaccinate your kids? Because you shouldn't do that. But do you? You probably do. So we can all say what we shouldn't or should do or whatever. I think that people should just raise their kids and shut the fuck up when it comes to the next person. You know, you really got to think to yourself, if you wouldn't say this to me in person, then why are you being a punk ass bitch online and making a CPS report? You know, if I was at the grocery store, ain't no way none of you bitches would ever say, Olivia, hi. You should feed your kids more veg. Bitch, I'd slap you and then spit in your face. I would. I would.
Here comes this other personality. Now you just sitting online yesterday crying and don't know what to do. Now you back with this rah-rah shit. Now, Valerie, you gonna back down? I was saying it with love, girl. I support you. I don't. Hey, see, but this is what I mean about group home attendees. Ain't no way she be talking to me like that, and I be sitting up in her chat. Ain't no way, cause you ain't gonna slap nobody. That's what you want, right? Try it. You kill me with that. Like you try to talk like you so big and bad, so big and bad. Gonna slap everybody and be the main one calling the police, trying to say, "I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant." Like these different personalities. This why, yeah, she's just a waste of space. And this is why no one over here likes you. You every day you bring out a different personality. Got to push back on everything. Who said, just like with the prenatals. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, who said it? Well, there's a lot of information out there that says that about introducing your kid. All she said was introduce them to new foods. And you had to go all the way here with it. That's why you sitting there pregnant, finna have another baby, and getting ready to go in labor by yourself. But y'all sit in her chat and just support her for what? I don't even think. Hey, I'm a vibe. I don't think she's only talking about it for content. I don't. If CPS came, which is odd to me because she's always put CPS on camera. If they did, I believe it was set up by her. I don't think anybody called that because no one has been calling. Now all of a sudden somebody called. I think it was a setup.
So don't ever try it because you're gonna walk out the store very upset. Okay? Just to let don't tell me.
And you think it's spitting on somebody? Do you not understand that's a crime? Didn't she just say spit on somebody? Besides the fact you're gonna have to find the right one to do that. They let you get away with it. They let you actually keep standing on your 2 feet. That's gonna have to be the first thing you do. And the second thing, you better hope it's somebody that don't know the law. You always talking about spitting on people. That is so trashy. And you said that like you just gonna be able to walk out that store okay. Like there's not gonna be a reaction to what you do. Hmm. Okay. Hmm.
Shit about my children. Don't tell me a fuck thing. Just like I would never tell y'all nothing about your kids.
Yes, Michelle, she's an anti-vax. Her kids are not vaccinated.
Live not slapping people. I mean, I probably would. Cause I also said you're a good mom. But like I said, go off. Oh, well, I appreciate you saying that.
Well, she's stupid for
I
saying that.
do. I'm not trying to be mean to you.
Oh, wow.
Anti-vaxxer is crazy. No, you know what's crazy? You guys putting vaccines in your kids and not knowing what the fuck is in the vaccine. Can you guys tell me what's in the vaccine? What is in each shot?
Can you tell us when in the GLP that you get offline in each shot? Can you tell me what's in that diet soda that you drink? Because you can't read ingredients and you can't even decipher all the words. All right. Can you tell me what's in every all the food that you eat? That ice cream or popsicle, what the fuck that was you just say? Can you tell me all the ingredients? Besides mango, because there's a lot of scientific terms in the ingredient list that you don't have a clue what it is and you can't even pronounce it. Some of them I can't even pronounce it. And I know what's going on with the ingredient list. So don't you this is something you can't go to battle with me about because the foods you put in your mouth. Oh, can you tell me where all them eggplants been that you take in all the time that you don't know anything about? Do you know where they been? So you can sit on here and do all of that and think you being smart, Liv, but you not. You not. Do you know what's in there? All the alcohol you drink, all them rugs that you take. Do you know everything that's in that? Oh, okay. Do you know everything that's in those what's some things she be taking? Them goody powders. Do you know what's in that? Do you know what's in that medicine that you give your kids when you don't take them to the doctor and you just throw cold medicine down their throats? Do you know everything that's in that cold medicine? What's the difference between that cold medicine and vaccines? I'll wait. I'll wait. See, what I can't stand is somebody ignorant trying to go against something that has helped society through all these years. Half the people on this earth wouldn't be here for that, for science, and for an idiot that didn't even get past eighth grade and take not one science class, probably had earth science and probably didn't know what the fuck was going on in earth science, but can sit here because she's listened to a couple of videos about vaccines. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna need shots when he go to school. She's not gonna be able to keep getting around it. She's not. But she killed me with this thinking she's so damn smart. Don't know shit about shit. But want to talk about, can you tell me what's in something? Can you? Can you even tell me what high fructose corn syrup is? Oh, okay. Girl, we can go on and on and on about all the shit you put in your body and you don't know what it is. All the foods and drinks you take in and you don't know the ingredients. Move around.
List the ingredients by ingredient. Can you guys do that for me? The people who have something to say. I'm not saying what to do with your kids. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want with your kids. I don't care. I'm not, that's your business. But can you list every ingredient that's in the vaccine shot? No. Okay, so putting something that you don't know inside your child is crazy to me.
It's so crazy to you, but do you know how chicken nuggets are made? Oh, okay. But you feed your kids those every day. Hmm.
And it's been proven that kids are fine without it. Robin is 12.
And she's been
She's never
vaccinated.
been vaccinated once.
Yes, she has. Stop
Is she
lying.
dying of she a zombie? Is she like, no, my baby's perfectly healthy.
How do you know that?
I've never been vaccinated. Not a day in my life. Okay. So, yeah, we can go back and forth all day about what's good, what's not good, what's this, what's that, but I think everybody just needs to mind their business.
Yeah, we can go back and forth all day. And I'm sure I'm going to come out winning because you can't even read. So I can put three or four foods before you and you couldn't tell me nothing. So we're not going to go there. And what I've heard, the kids have been vaccinated. And you're not okay. Look at you. You manic. You go from here, there, everywhere. And we don't know you. You haven't been to the doctor. How do we know you okay? You don't go to the doctor. And we don't know if you haven't been vaccinated. You could be lying.
That's it. You know? My baby liked noodles forever, but I would put veggies in it. That's what's up. That's really good. You have 6 kids and they're trying to give you lessons on nutrition.
And then she
I
gives
mean,
them melatonin.
yeah, you
What's
don't
in that? You give them melatonin every night. What's the ingredients in that? What's the difference between melatonin and then the cheaper the medicine is, the worse it is. And we know you buy the cheapest on the market. So yeah, let's go. Let's go ahead and battle it out. I'll come down in the gutter with you for a hot second. So, like I say, that medicine, you get the cheapest medicine, the cheapest melatonin, you pump that in their bodies every day. But you want to talk to me about vaccines? You pump them cheap GLPs in your body, but you want to talk about vaccinations. Okay. And then people talk about she got 6 kids. That don't mean nothing. Plenty of people have kids and know nothing about nutrition. What they got to do with anything? You have 6 kids and they trying to give you lessons on nutrition. She don't know shit. What are you talking about? Plenty of people out here, they can be as smart as a dick. And there are doctors out here that don't know nothing about nutrition. They know how to prescribe medication, they know about the body, but they don't teach them, they don't have nutrition classes in medical school. Hence, the nutritionist and the dietitian comes in the room. Now, as time has went on, more and more medical programs are trying to include more nutrition into their programs. But no, that was not a requirement. They know how to prescribe medication, but not tell you how to eat correctly.
I know my kids eat a lot of they don't eat a lot of junk per se, but we just eat out a lot. We do, because I don't feel like cooking. That's it. I don't feel like cooking.
Come on, Lou.
But as far as me not feeding them is ridiculous. Um, Key, I gave my first 4 the vitamin K shot. Yes, I did. That was about it. That's well, yeah, that's it. That's the only shot, and they all got the eye ointment. The eye ointment and the vitamin K. Kailani got nothing. Kailani didn't get the vitamin K, she didn't get eye ointment, nothing.
And that's why
And this baby
that's
will
why
not receive anything.
she look how she look,
So,
and that's
yeah.
why she bald head. That's why her skin look how it look, cause she don't have what she need. Plus, she don't eat properly. And you don't know what's going on with the older 3. You don't know anything going on with their medical history. You have not been around them kids in 6+ years. So be quiet about the Web3 because you don't know what's going on with them. So stop trying to talk like you just been the best mother. Like enough. She's horrible. Yeah, I believe so too, Mr. Unknown Black. I said that in the beginning. I don't know if it was Jen, but I believe Liv had it set up. Liv had somebody do the calling for her. I do believe that. Because you're not even emotional about it. You have no emotions about it. You see how she's talking very stoic, like she knew exactly what was going to happen, what was going to be said. When she said that, she knew exactly what it was because she the one had somebody call because she knew they can call and she can get on here and talk about, oh yeah, it's anonymous. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Liar. Right. Yeah, she don't know what's going on with them kids' medical situation. She don't ask and they don't discuss nothing with her. She don't even know the doctor's names.
I stayed here for an hour and I love your lives. Oh, thank you. French fries or veggies? No, I mean, I do have to introduce more veggies, and I will, but it's not the end of times, you know what I mean? Like, we don't have a time limit. Like, when I want to do it, I'll do it, and we'll be just fine over here. My babies will be fine. I promise, guys. Um, oh, oh my God, this side of my butt cheek, like,
She's such a
it's like
piss
the
poor
side
ass
of my,
bitch.
oh
She don't care
God,
nothing
it
about them
hurts.
kids.
I know that side's gonna fucking hurt when I go in labor. Oh my God. Like when my back starts. I have back labor, so I be feeling all my pain in my back. Ooh, wee, honey. Okay, why is nobody saying you're pretty? Because I look like a freaking creep right now. I look ugly. But thanks.
Why would people tell her that? Like that? See how they talk in there?
Yeah, that is a good trick, Kay. That's a good trick. Or put veggies, like spinach in smoothies. I do that too. Um, my kids don't eat many veggies. I know a lot of people's kids don't eat veggies.
How do you
A
know
lot
that?
of people.
How do you know that?
Um,
You know what everybody doing. You just said everybody to stay out your business. How do you know what people are doing in their homes? And a lot of kids do. A lot of parents do feed their kids veggies. How about that? Even people that are vegetarians and vegans. Y'all kill me with this little kids don't eat vegetables. What the fuck are you talking about? You got big population of people out here, vegans and vegetarians and plant-based. That's all they feed their kids are plant-based options. And they don't just feed them salads. So stop the bullshit. Y'all love to twist and turn shit when you doing wrong and you an idiot. You always try to twist and turn the conversation to fit you, even on people in your chat. Yeah, I know there's a thing called JAG, and kids can get stuck on only wanting certain foods. So you got to introduce new foods, like the lady tried to tell you, and you went off on her. So of course she backtracked because she needs you as her internet friend, but she was telling you the truth. But you don't want to cook. You don't even want to put nothing in the microwave for the kids. That's how fucking lazy you are. But a man come over there, you hop up and get your fat ass in that kitchen. They have plenty of foods out there, even in the frozen section, that's going to give them a protein, a meat, a veggie. There's plenty of convenience foods. We had this conversation the other day. You're just lazy. Like you don't want to do nothing. And it has nothing to do with you being pregnant.
When a lot of people's kids don't eat veggies. A lot of people's kids don't eat veggies. Mine are not the only ones. They just try to act like that. I think because, like I told you guys before, there's a lot of people. You're welcome, Key. There's a lot of people that are on the internet and they're upset, you know? So they take it out on people that they watch or they obsess about or whatever the case may be. And that's all this is. They're just mad. They're just mad. That's all. I'm sorry.
Mad about what, Liv? No, we just pointing out the fact you a piss poor bitch. That's it. No, nobody's mad. I mean, your kid's the one got to walk around here in society, and whatever's gonna happen to them gonna happen to them because of you. But you keep trying to convince yourself that people are mad. No one's mad about your piss poor situation. Like you the piss poor being, you the earth disturber. What are we mad about? Yeah, she won't even feed them mashed potatoes, guys. She won't open some canned goods, get some mashed potatoes. There's many ways of getting around. I'm not even tripping that you don't like to cook. Like I said before, everybody don't like to cook. Forget the fact you can't cook, but everybody don't like to cook. Some people don't like to. Some people can cook and don't like to cook. So that's not the argument over here. The argument is that you don't give a damn about your kids' development. That's my problem with you. And food is a very important part of their development, and you don't care. So when we say you don't care about them kids, we mean that. That's it, and that's all. I don't care. Like just like you can say what you want to say, we mad and we jealous. I can say what I want to say. That's how this goes. No one raised you right. You wasn't raised right. So your thought process is just warped. You weren't raised right. We've had this conversation. Nobody cared about you. Nobody raised you. You're like just like a wild animal. That's just you was just like a stray. You was just roaming the streets. That's what you were. Yeah. It's a matter of what you do as a parent. And all of us over here know that everybody's saying the same thing. Yeah, there's so many vegetables to choose from in this world. It's ridiculous. Like I say, there are babies being raised as vegans and vegetarians. You got whole groups of people that they rate 90% of the population is vegan. And they the ones that are perfectly fine, not you, Liv. You're full of junk. You are what you eat. You are what you eat. That's all of us. You are what you eat. And we see what you put in your body every day, and it has nothing to do with the pregnancy. Like you're trash, and you eat like you trash. So yeah, French fries are a potato, a starchy. They're in the other category. They're starchy, and French fries are okay when they're baked. You know what I'm saying? But when you start dropping them down in that oil, that's when they get bad. And especially depending on type of oil that you're using. French fries every day. Come on. Yeah. Did she go? No, they didn't go no T-ball today. Cause she's sitting up here in these funky clothes. She did they go with when she got off live? Anybody know? Anybody know? Did she go to T-ball practice when she got off live? Let me start this back up.
But yeah. Exactly, Patty. Exactly. Fries and garden salad. How did my mom get them to eat so good for her? How do you know they were eating so good for her? Did my mom tell you? How do you know?
Just answer the question.
You let random dacks in you. Wait, Jen, don't delete the comment. Hold on. In you knowing what they, wait, in you not knowing what they have, no protection, and you sit here arguing what's in vaccines. Well, you don't know what I let put in me. And I feel like that's very weird that you care so much that I let random Zacks in me. That's my life. If I wanted to let a random Zack in me every single day, that's my business. Um, that has nothing to do with me vaccinating my kids. Sorry. And I know
Well,
you thought that was a funny.
actually, you do. And I didn't even know they was gonna say this when I made this comment earlier. Yeah, it actually do. And she sniped that person out of the chat because I don't see that in the chat. Yeah, it actually do. And we know you hate to hear the truth because the truth hurts, but your life is a lie. And you the one that put it out there that you don't like to use protection. You don't remember saying that? Because you like to go on these little rants like you're doing right now, and you don't remember the shit you say because again, your brain neurons don't connect. So you don't remember the things you say because you talk out that nasty, trashy mouth of yours, and you don't even give it thought. You read a comment, you respond. You don't give it any thought. So you said out your own mouth that you don't like to use protection. Mm-hmm. And it's pretty obvious that you don't when you keep getting pregnant by randoms. Because at this point in time, at your big old age, you should have no more kids. You shouldn't have these 3 kids at all. You weren't in a relationship with none of these men. So obviously you didn't use protection, right? And then you said at your own mouth, oh, every other time that we did it, he pulled out. Why does he need to pull out if you're using protection? You don't remember saying that either, right? Oh, okay. Yeah. But I remember you saying it. So we're going to bring it back up. So it has a lot to do with it that you don't care what you put in your body on the everyday basis from sex to food and drinks while you up here talking about what comes in vaccinations. That was the original conversation. Okay. So, mm-hmm. Yeah. And to brag about if I let it happen every day is very irresponsible. For that to even come out your mouth and you have 5 kids. Like, yeah, and even with and this is my theory on the vaccinations. It's like people don't want to deal with history because of that vaccinations, a whole group of people have been eradicated, right? I don't know. It just amazes me sometimes, and I don't, expect everybody in society to deal with the. fall in line with everything, and you don't have to, because there are things that happen out here in the world that they don't tell us as it relates to science and the government and this and that. And being African American, we do know some history of what they did with different shots and all of this. There, we know that some of us know those things. I get that part. Okay, but I don't. You can't sit and argue with me, not me, about what's in vaccinations when you live how she lives. She can't argue with me about that. So someone that's you know vegan, they're tried and true, whether they Rastafari in India, yeah, they can sit up and argue because they eat pure foods. Okay, so they can sit up and argue about vaccinations and all the things all they want, but somebody like her can never argue with me about vaccinations. She just can't. Someone that sit up and just have sex with random men and gonna sit here and brag about it, there's no way you can argue. She's no way. Nothing she say could be validated with me. Nothing. Go online looking for men and inviting them over the first night. Hey, you're nothing. That's good, King Queen. That's really good. He loves broccoli. I think when I first, and the thing with me, my mom, like I may have told you guys before, my mom didn't play that. She cooked healthy. We didn't eat out. And there was vegetables she would put on my plate I did not like. And I'm talking about this as I'm older. I never had baby food in a jar. My mom strained all our food. I was breastfed, all of that. All of that. I don't know what baby food in the jar tastes like. So, you know, hmm. And just as growing up, as a child, being introduced to different vegetables. No, I did not like all vegetables, but I was forced to eat them because my mom didn't play that. So, that's just how that goes. That's why I'm going to continue to say, and not saying my mom was perfect or anything of that nature, but this thing right here is not a good mother. She's just not. She's horrible. Hmm. Liv is a brain rotter, though. She does everything that's trending, which is reckless living, because it's not a thing to not give a fuck. She don't have to hide it anymore. Hmm. Oh, come on now, Rose. All right, them lima beans, well, them green lima beans. You can miss me with that. I'll go ahead and give a quick rundown on that, then we'll start it back up. And y'all drop down in there too. What vegetables y'all just can do without? Them green lima beans, peas, asparagus, Brussels sprouts. They're my top four. You don't have to worry about it. I'm not getting ready to eat that. You need to come on and do something a little bit different, because I'm not doing it. I'm not. I cannot stand Brussels sprouts. Oh my God. And them green peas. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And we're going to throw sweet potatoes in there too. I don't like sweet potatoes. I don't like sweet potato pie. I don't like sweet potatoes. I need y'all to drop down in here and tell me what's the vegetables that you don't like. Yeah, I like lima. I like butter beans, but not them green lima beans. Mm-mm. 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 No, no, no. Yes, Mari. Let me see, Teresa. Peas, asparagus. Oh, I love collard greens. That's my favorite. Out of the greens family, I like collards the best. Oh no, no. Now, pretty stoner. Now here's the deal, because I know we call them butter beans. So the tan ones are the butter beans. I know some people call them lima beans. So when I'm saying the green ones, they shape like the butter beans, but they green. Them the ones I don't like. Okay. Yep. LN Brussels sprouts. Mm-mm. And then whenever I tell people that, they be trying to tell me all the different ways. I said I don't like Brussels sprouts. Hey, now people, they like little cabbages. Not to me. Not to me. Okay. Um, yeah, long hair. You don't like sweet potatoes either. Mm-mm. Ooh, I forgot about hominy corn. That's another one. I love corn, especially corn on the cob. But hominy, oh my gosh, that's another one. That's another one. Mm-mm. I didn't see it. Let me go back up. Let me go back up. Let me go. Oh, okra. Yep. Let me go back up though. Who just said I sent you? Okay, Melody. Let me look, Melody. Hold on, because I didn't see it. Let's see. Let me get some of these things out here because some of these are being blocked. Okay, I see it. Thank you, Melody. Let me go back up. I did not see it. I'm glad you said something because I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. Because sometimes I don't be looking at the chat all the time. There we go. I'm gonna put it up here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's real quick and we'll get back into it. Okra. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I forgot about okra. Oh my God. Oh, that stewed okra always look like snot to me. Now, I did try the okra in the ugusi soup, the Nigerian dish. I like that with the fufu. I did like that. So I'm gonna give that, that little okra soup for the Nigerian food. I can get down with that. But you start thinking you finna give me some okra in a bowl? Oh heck no. Mm-mm. 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 I even tried to eat the okra fried. I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I don't like that. I like beets. There's nothing I can just sit around and eat, but and I haven't had them in a long time, probably since I was a little girl. But I can eat one or two beets. Yeah, I could do that. Um, yeah, I could even fried. It just didn't taste right to me. Mm-mm. Let's see. I grew up like that too, Lou. My mom's side of family, my granddad and grandmom, they had farms. So everything canning up, that's the kind of stuff I seen, you know. Um, yeah, snapping peas and all that there. Yeah, that's my era. That's where I come from. Mm-hmm. Yep. So yep. So yeah, thank you guys for talking about that though. I like us to change it up just for a hot second and we're gonna get back into the gutterness of it all. Um, yeah, harmony. Oh my God. You brought that up. Ooh, no, ma'am. Yep, shucking that corn. Yes, we did all that. We did all that. Mm-hmm. That rutabaga, I never really got into that either. Mm-mm. No, I never got in. I don't think my mom ever really even prepared that. They might have put it in like what in one of the vegetables. Which one that's normally put in? One of the greens, right? Mm-hmm. Let me see. No, I know people say that about the okra, and I tried it, and I just could not. It tastes the same to me. Mm-mm. It tastes the same to me. Let me see. Somebody. No, I don't like asparagus. Mm-mm. No, I don't like asparagus. I don't like squash either. Say cheese. Mm-mm. I love squash, okra, anything but cream corn. Nope. I don't like it. Oh no. And I used to try to look. I was on the Nika thing, but I was like Nika then. I was putting that sugar on there. I was putting that sugar on that squash, trying to make it taste good. No, I never liked yellow squash either. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, that I couldn't do that either. Mm-mm. Kelly says she like all vegetables. Okay. Well, that's good for you, girl. Mm-mm. Let's continue.
Comment, but it's not. You're just mad because you don't get no Dak at the end of the day. You know? It's okay. I understand. A lot of bitches don't get no Zach. Remember you said she feed them so good, no fast food?
Yeah, she did used to talk like that. You right. Back in that other apartment, she tried to talk like she feed her kids all organic and this and that. She sure did. Um, I still see some comments. Y'all gonna be like, girl, you don't like nothing. I forgot about them cooked carrots. Oh my god. I forgot all about them cooked carrots. Oh my lord. I didn't like them either. And when I used to eat Popeyes growing up, I would pick out all the peas and carrots. Now, someone said in here they liked a particular vegetable when they were a child, but they don't like it now because our taste buds change. Our taste buds change. So that's why you will find some foods you didn't like, you just all of a sudden you like it, and vice versa. Okay. Um, but now when I eat Popeyes, I can eat the carrots and the peas in the pot pie. But don't try to give me no cooked peas and carrots on my plate because I'm not going to eat it. Okay. So, yeah. Guys, I promise you, I like vegetables. We just talking about what I don't like. So don't think, oh, well, damn, she don't like nothing. I like raw carrots, but cooked carrots, mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't eat long hair. I don't eat meat from a cow, so I don't eat roast. When I was growing up, yes. I would probably eat. No, I probably wouldn't. No, I wouldn't eat the carrots. I would eat around all that. Just give me the meat and all that there. No, mm-mm, no. But now I don't eat meat from. I don't eat really. I don't eat meats where I need to have like cooked carrots around them and all that. Nah, nah. Uh. You picked see like you picked them at the Popeyes and the shrimp fried rice. We didn't eat a lot of Asian style foods when I was growing up, but now, yeah, if I eat fried rice, I can't eat the peas and because carrots if they put them in there because it's not a whole lot. So I can eat them now, and and it's probably because it is a combination food. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The girl, yes, growing up, I'll take them peas and carrots out of there and just have the meat and the sauce and the crust. Yep.
Oh, that's nice. Well, that was how my mom was feeding them. I'm not feeding them like that. We eat fast food around here, honey.
And she proud about it. Hey, Steve, I hear that all the time. But y'all can't do it because anything else related to us, I'm 10 toes down. Believe that. But that sweet potato pie, oh no. Pumpkin pie, oh no. Mm-mm. And my mom used to make that, and I used to drown it in Cool Whip just to try to eat it. And it still didn't work for me. And to this day, I just don't like sweet potatoes at all. I don't like sweet potato fries, none of that. Casserole, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Um, Many mothers are refusing the ointments and shots. Mothers are coming in with the birth plan. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Melody, I heard
It's
about
good.
that. I've had a bean pie. It was okay.
And what the hell does me letting a man fuck on me have to do with me not vaccinating my kids? What does that have to do with anything? And why are bitches so pressed about me having sex? Are you guys pressed? Like it always turns into, oh, I let random guys fuck on me. And what's your point? I'm 35 years old. That's my business. I mean, I guess I let you guys in on my business, but I don't give a fuck. Girl. I could see if I was like sitting here with HIV or something, then you guys would probably have a leg to stand on, but I don't get STDs like that. Maybe you guys do.
Or you don't get them like that. And then she always trying to turn around on people. No, the conversation is about you. You don't get them like that, or you don't get them at all. Which one is it? Hmm. Yeah. And look how she looked. And who sits there? Nobody but someone that has the brain of a 304 would sit and say that. Like you don't have no respect for yourself at all. And again, your digital footprint is trash. Who sits here and says they don't matter that I sleep with a lot of random men and you get nothing from it? That's the gag. So let's go there real quick. You sit here and say you don't give a F, which we know you don't because you do it. So yeah, I believe you 100% about that. Okay? You do it. So obviously you don't because you know why you do it? Because you don't have any self-esteem about yourself. And that's the only way you know you can get attention from anybody is by inviting a random man over to have SCX with you. That's why. That's what it's all about. So that's why we talk about it. Because if you notice, well, I know for me, I don't sit around talking about other women and they body, what they do, and dot, dot, dot. We talk about you because you put it on camera and then you flip your mouth to say what you just said. And you should. All these things going on out here in the world, and you sit here and say you don't care nothing about that. And it's a direct correlation to what you putting in your body because you letting all those spirits into your body. That's why you twist it up now because you got all these different spirits in your body. Because if you go on TikTok and you go down that rabbit hole, you'll hear about that. As a woman, when a man enters your body, they leave their spirits with you. Hmm. So that's why your soul is the way it is because you can't even count. You need a couple of hands to probably understand how many men you have let enter your body. So that's the correlation between worrying about a vaccination and how many dirty spirits that have entered your body. Okay? Just want to school you on that just a little bit. Okay? So don't all this again. Stop with these little bitty juvenile terms of haters and jealous and who getting what and who doing what because we're talking about you. Let's keep it on you because you want to keep talking because you didn't even have to come back to that. You could have let that die down, but you want to bring it back up, so let's do it. It's trifling, and it's trifling to the point you do it because you want attention. None of these randoms found anything in you. They didn't find any value in you. That's why you're sitting there by yourself talking about Braxton Hicks by yourself. Wow. Look how she look right here. Looking how you looking. Ain't washed your tail, but you want to talk about you don't give a F.
But I don't. Style. You know,
Yeah, Steve, if
it
you've
is what
been
it
dipping
is.
and dabbing, yeah.
Do you think a
Yeah.
tomato is a
That's where it's
vegetable?
at.
A vegetable of a vegetable? The government is poisoning all the food anyway. Clock it. I will not ask Liv these kinds of personal questions. I will not ask Liv. I don't care if you do ask personal questions. Don't come in here trying to clock some tea or trying to. Well, you do this. I don't care. I'm grown as hell. What about it?
You
You
just
guys have been
grown in
talking about me
age.
fucking on random dudes for years now. And guess what? I'm still doing it. So obviously I don't give a fuck. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It is RM. This is my 100th time making a video with this title, and this is probably your 100th time watching it, so it's working. Right, okay. Back to what I was saying. Y'all wouldn't talk best to a mom with autistic children if the child only would eat pizza and nuggets. Yeah, I mean, that's true too.
Well, but you trying to take it off the rail. We're not talking to a parent that has diagnosed child with autism because we don't know what a kid's got because she don't take them to the doctor. We want to go there. Y'all kill me trying to go off the conversation. Stop trying to take the train off the fucking track. Keep it on the track. This is what we're talking about. This deadbeat right here that's clearly says she don't like to cook. And at some point, she'll introduce her kids to some vegetables. Vegetables are not the only conversation here. They need to have 3 good meals a day. That's the conversation, not just vegetables. You keep giving that little girl soda. She don't need to be drinking soda. So stay on the track. Y'all so damn slow, dumb, and stupid. Nope, but they want to be your mom so badly. Girl, don't nobody want to be that junk. Let me don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, well, you tell your business. You should at least get paid to lay on your back. Seems to be your favorite sport. Then you wouldn't need to beg on here. Thank you. Get paid for it. You don't give an F. Get some money for you. Get nothing out of it. You get nothing. You don't even get a happy meal out of it. So sit here and try to be so bravado about it, Betty Joe. You get nothing out of it. Not even a relationship. Not even an invitation to their house. You don't know where none of these men live. And you don't really be knowing their name. So if something was to pop off and they need to know the name of that man, you don't even know their names. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we gonna go there because you think you being smart because you got a little nasty mouth, but that's all the defense, and we realize that because you can't hold an intelligent conversation.
Because that happens a lot of the time. You know, the babies can just eat what the babies want to eat, and that's fine. Even if my son and my daughter, even if they weren't autistic, whatever the case may be, and they were eating nuggets and pizza all day, whose business is that? Like, they're eating. They're eating. They're not skinny. They're not frail. They're strong, beautiful, healthy. You guys see my kids every day.
Mm.
They're not, you know. The reason you call CPS is because you have a concern, not because you hate on a bitch. You know what I mean? That's not why you call CPS.
How do you know they don't have a concern? I mean, even though I know you set it up, but I'm just saying you don't know. That could be their concern. It's not always about hate. Just like we talking about you because way you mistreat your kids. And in the meantime, we throw daggers at you because you are a 304 twat and you're irresponsible and you don't give a damn about your kids. You always saying what you don't give a damn about. Reality is you don't give a damn about your kids. And here's another thing why I say you don't give a damn about your kids. Yes, we've already said, I just saw it in my chat about bringing randoms in there that can harm your kids. But the fact is, you don't care nothing about you, your health. You get sick and no longer on this earth. Who gonna be here for those kids? That random man come up there and do something to you. He don't touch the kids. He don't do nothing to the kids. He knock your ass out. You up in there knocked out unconscious, and you got little kids in the house that just in there, don't know what's going on, don't know anything. And this random man done came down through here and don't nobody know who the man was. So yeah, your whole "I don't give a f" mantra is true. It's because you don't think things through. And I never hear you say, "I want to be here for my kids. I'm the only thing my kids have." You don't ever think about that. Even now, if you go into labor right now tonight, I keep saying this. What's gonna happen with these kids? And we already know you're gonna be in the hospital delivering by yourself per usual.
Yes, because you're hating. You know, my son's autistic. What does he eat, baby? What does his diet consist of? Is he picky?
Girl, you can't compare autistic
If
children.
I couldn't comment earlier about vaccines, I was in a Facebook group earlier today, and a whole lot of people are either going blind in one eye or deaf in one ear. With what vaccine, baby? Are you talking about because they got the like the corona shot or something? They want to be your mom so badly. Girl, they want to be my mom and my man, okay? As
You don't have
long
either
I
one of them,
already
so
said
what the
that.
fuck you talking about? She's just an enabler.
I think they're asking
All right, thanks,
you
Michelle. Thank you for coming in.
think they're asking
Hey,
how
Lexi.
are you so strict about vaccines but show no caution to unprotected sex? Because I'm not going to the street corner and picking up a man off the street who looks dirty and looks like a bum and looks like a it doesn't matter. This topic is not about Olivia's vagina, okay?
Look, she got tripled up then. They tripped her ass up. Woo! I told y'all I didn't watch this through and through. Yeah, that was a good comment. And them people, she sniped them out. Yeah, I don't see that comment in here. Oh God. Y'all come on now. I don't go to the corner. They're not. Who walks around 35 saying, thinking that because a man don't look dirty, you didn't pick him up off the corner, that he don't have an STD or an STI or HIV AIDS? Who is walking around here thinking that there is a look to having the alphabets? Who's walking around in 2025, 2026 thinking there is a look? No, you just go online and peruse websites, show your filtered catfish pictures. Y'all talk to each other. You give him your address. He come over and y'all have SCX. That's all you do. Wow. Wow. I gotta run that back. She said, I don't go on the corner.
Son's autistic. What does he eat, baby? What does his diet consist of? Is he picky?
Autistic kids don't
If I couldn't
have the
comment
ability to
earlier
be
about
picky.
vaccines, I was in a Facebook group earlier today, and a whole lot of people are either going blind in one eye or deaf in one ear. With what vaccine, baby? Are you talking about because they got the like the corona shot or something?
Well,
They want to be your mom so badly. Girl, they want to be my mom and my man, okay? As long I already said that. I think they're
ooh,
asking you think they're asking how are you so strict about vaccines but show no caution to unprotected sex? Because I'm not going to the street corner and picking up a man off the street who looks dirty and looks like a bum and looks like a it doesn't matter. This topic is not about Olivia's vagina.
Yeah, she had to look up then because she didn't know what to say. She knew she had just stepped in some shit. That's right then and there. She knew it. She knew it because yes, like I just said here. No, you just go and get them off POF and the jail websites and where else she go? TikTok. Yeah, that's where you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And there's so many people telling their stories on TikTok that have HIV. And if they didn't tell their story, you wouldn't know. Men and women. Men and women. And the stories they telling is not even how you live. Some of them were married, dating. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if they didn't tell their story, you wouldn't know that they have HIV. Uh-huh. Yeah. So now you want to change the topic. Yeah. The House of Virginia don't have a look. Never have. Never have had a look. And it don't discriminate either, so it don't matter your race, religion, gender, how much money you have, you don't have. None of these STIs do. Yeah. And she's made that comment before when it comes down to people saying, um, you bringing random men in your house around your kids. Well, I trust them. They don't look like this, and that. Oh, so now pedos have a look? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you know she don't go to the doctor, so yeah, men from halfway, but that's okay though. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. Men that got out of jail, that's okay though, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's so many people being diagnosed with the house in Virginia. It's crazy. Crazy. It's real crazy out here. And for you to be reckless and saying you don't care, got it.
Okay? If I come on here and I say, y'all, I have HIV, y'all, I've contracted this and this, y'all, like, then we can have the conversation and you guys can all step in the comments and do your biggest one about how I shouldn't fuck random men. But I'm healthy as can be. And so are the niggas that I fuck. Okay? So that has nothing to do with nothing. The fuck? You can fuck one man for 15 years and catch AIDS, bitch. Did you not know that? It doesn't matter. Are you guys stupid?
No, but you are, because that analogy you just made was far, it was just weak. So the men you with a clean, how do you know that? They showed you they opened their phones and went to their my charts because we know you don't have a my chart. So how do you know they're clean? You don't discuss that with anybody. I know you don't know. I'm not there, but you don't go to the doctor. So we already know you the type of bitch that don't discuss that my chart conversation. Then you want to talk about somebody being married. And how about you use the word HIV, house in Virginia, instead of hopping right over to AIDS? I mean, again, I know you slow, dumb, and stupid, but that analogy you just used, yeah, and there's been people that slept with somebody for the first time and got it too. And not just that, any other STIs and STDs. There's some STIs and STDs out there that can't be cured either, idiot. What, so you trying to look like you just said something, but you didn't. Hmm. And I'm sure you have had something before. You're not going to come over and talk about it. You don't talk about nothing that you should talk about. And not saying that you have to.
You guys are always so quick to try to like throw something in my face. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I get dick. Obviously. You know what I mean? Like, can we move on? Oh my God. What the hell? I never seen so many grown-ass women worried about another grown-ass woman's sexual habits. Like, do you
Right,
guys want me to start an
girl.
OnlyFans? Do you guys want to come in
Right.
the bedroom with me? Like, what is it giving?
Here she go
You're
with
not
this
doing it.
bullshit
You're not
talk.
getting the dick that I get. So why are you worried about it?
Here she go.
The hell? I'm so confused. I never understood this conversation of you bitches. Oh my God. She fucks everybody under the sun. And what about it? I don't understand. And how the fuck do you know if I'm having unprotected sex or not? You don't know when the hell I have unprotected sex, you weird ass bitches. The fuck? Like, really, what the fuck is going on here? Anyway, bunch of grown ass women. Are you guys bored? You guys hate the dick that you get, huh? If you get dick, you hate it. It's awful, ain't it? Are you bored of it? Would you like some new dick? Just let me know, okay? That's a whole different conversation.
Look how she breathing.
And I'm gonna keep being strict about vaccines. You guys put that shit in your body if you want to. I bet you catch something before I catch something. Me fucking all these random dudes, bitch. I bet you get high blood pressure first. Okay. I bet you lose an eye first.
How does high blood pressure got anything to do with vaccines? She thinks she eating. She is so stupid. She thinks she really saying something. You get high blood pressure before me, girl. You got high blood pressure right now. Sitting there breathing, how you breathing? And you doing all this talking. Yeah, let's see what happens with this baby. Because you always forget everything that you say always comes back on you. Always.
First, bitch. Okay. Shit, a bitch around here don't even get a cavity. You guys are worried about unprotected sex. Is y'all good? Worry about your own bodies. Are y'all
Well, you
good?
ain't even been to the dentist. You don't
Okay,
know
let me read these
that.
comments.
Them jack
Whew,
teeth
can't
is
wait to get some dick right now. Okay, let me hush. I hope my mom's not in here.
that
He's a
part.
very picky eater as a
You
young
know the
child, but
mom
now
right
he's
there, like,
16
ugh.
and he's open to. Oh, that's good, Joanne. That's really good.
Hey, Raptor.
Yeah, I have somebody that's very close to me too, and her son is autistic as well. And all he would eat for the first like 5 years of his life is potato chips, chicken nuggets,
Tell your husband came to tell.
strawberries.
Yeah, you can just look at her and
Like
tell
he was
dirty self. She just looked dirty like she got everything up under the sun. Yeah. And he can walk by and look at you and tell. Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. This how educated people flow, and just having some common sense. And we have a lot of it over here. Obviously, she's not using protection because she doesn't know who this baby belongs to. You didn't even know the due date. The average woman can calculate real fast in a hurry and start making that. You couldn't even do that. Mm-hmm. Because you done had unprotected sex with a couple of men in a short period of time. In that short little window where conception can happen, you had sex with more than one person because you were nasty. And again, I'm gonna repeat it. You the one said that you don't like to use protection. So you want to make it seem like we care about what you got going on. We base it on what you said. How the hell will we know you don't like to use protection? Where do you think we got that from? Because we don't make up nothing over here. You said that shit. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna repeat this again too. You said he trapped you because every other time y'all had sex, he pulled out. Why does he have to do that if he's using protection?
very limited on what he liked, but that's what she gave him. Exactly what he liked every single fucking day. Is she a bad mom? No, that's what her baby liked.
Girl, stop lying. You don't know nobody with
Was he
autism.
starving? No, he was a chunky little boy. What the hell? So please. But you are. I am what, girl? How the haters on here have your personal info to report you? Because they're stalkers. That's how. None of my true supporters are worried about me like this. Like, y'all just watch my shit and mind your business. These bitches who hate me, girl, bye. They want to know everything about me. They want to know how my drawers smell right now. They want to smell my drawers. If they could, they would. Take pictures of them and post it just for y'all. Weird ass bitches. They want to watch. Girl, for real. I know they do. Weird asses. My son was born at 23 weeks. Oh, the baby. I'm actually Robin's friend at school. She's embarrassed by your behavior. Girl, bye.
Mm.
You bitches are weird. You're a grown ass woman somewhere sitting around watching my
What does that have to do with what they just said? What does that have to do with it? See, people slide in here and tell her ass the truth, and she don't like it. Always girl bye, girl bye. No, she's telling the truth. You are an embarrassment. Like you are so embarrassing.
and post it just for y'all. Weird ass bitches. They want to watch. Girl, for real. I know they do. Weird asses. My son was born at 23 weeks. Oh, the baby. I'm actually Robin's friend at school. She's embarrassed by your behavior. Girl, bye.
Mm. They said I'm actually Robin's friend at school, and she's embarrassed. And but she sniped that person out of here, so I can't see it. Wow. I'm gonna wait and see if she's gonna read this and what this lady said.
Bitches are weird. You're a grown ass woman somewhere
How do you
sitting
know that?
around watching my shit.
How do you know?
Like the weird ass bitch that you are.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Um, you are stating the truth. It's none business. Yeah, no one's business.
But it stopped coming online
People have too
telling the
much
business.
time on their hands
And then
to
y'all so
ask these
quick to
kind of
say,
questions. Leave the
y'all so quick to say it's none of our business, but she come on here and tell her business. Then she don't tell y'all everything y'all want to know. This is what I said earlier today. Y'all so stupid. Y'all really are like cult. Y'all really want to be a part of her cult. She don't tell y'all shit. But y'all want to sit here talking about what's not somebody's business. Because y'all want her to read your comments so bad. So it's like, ooh, let me say something in favor of her so she'll read my comment.
alone. And you're so funny.
No, she's not.
Lose an eye. Oh my gosh. My son will only eat pizza with cheese removed. Yeah, that's how my babies eat it too. I'm thinking about my diabetes. Stay reversed and remission. Oh, that's good. He eating, that's the whole point. Exactly. And my babies do eat. You guys always see my kids eat all the time.
Oh, girl, shut up. I don't know if she's going to read this, and I'm going to read it now. She might come back to it because since it's got a lot of words, she skipped over it. We know you F all the men you meet because you have a child with every ninja you meet, dumbass. And they put it in bold, but she skipped over it. But she might come back to it.
So what had happened was she came in. She told me the dumbass report. Okay, cool. I explained to her what I do, and this is what happens. I have a million police CPS reports, all been dismissed, and oh, and I did ask her about childcare. She's gonna look into it for me. So thank y'all on that point. Um, what else? Oh, she looked at my fridge. My fridge is full. My pantry's full. My freezer's full. I just told her that I don't feel like cooking, so we eat out a lot. And then she had to look at the kids and she was on her merry way. That's what happened. So will you be getting some free childcare? Hopefully. She said she's gonna look into it. I told her I just need all I need for this county is a referral. So I said, if you can refer me, if you can give me a referral, they'll put me back, they'll give me free childcare again. So
And that's why I say she set it up for it to be called. Because she know this baby is coming and she got to figure out what she's going to do because she can't be around that house with that newborn and Kalani. She can't do it. So that's why I'm saying she had one of her people that'll do anything for her because they friendless too to call CPS. And she told me exactly what to say. Mm-hmm. You can tell just by the way she acting. That's exactly how it went down. And that's so sad you live your life like this, that you so freaking lazy and that you got all these fatherless kids that you got to skim and scam the government to get what you need. You skim and scam the government and you skim and scam these people in this chat. But your life is so good. You have a good life.
hopefully. Lies? What's lies? Oh, you're mad? You're mad because your stupid ass you lies are gonna get me help again? Aw, well, Ginger, stay watching, babe, so I can shove it in your face about how you stupid bitches helped me again. So, make sure you stay tuned, okay? And your son really eats cheeseburgers. Most kids waste it. And JB, he loves a good cheeseburger, honey. How are you feeling with the contractions? Do you think they are really about do you think you're really about to go into labor soon? I mean, she maybe. Like I said, the last couple contractions have been taking my breath away. It's not time yet though.
Come on, Barbara.
So that's why I've just been trying to they say you have Braxton Hicks because you're dehydrated. So I've just
Oh, who is they? Because remember, you don't listen to people. It's all conspiracy theories. So who told you this and now you listening to them? You see how you cherry pick what you want to listen to? Who is they? She a hot ass mess. Yeah, they are. If you looking at yeah, they are. That's why I say group home attendees, and they want to be a part of something so bad that they just sit in there and just tell her anything. Yes, Ebony Locks. Welcome in, Ebony Locks. And I hope I said repping. Hey, hey. Carmen K. I don't know if I spoke to you. Hey. And we got China MV. Hello. Oh yeah. Social workers are used to being lied to. Yeah. Because they the perfect parent. They didn't do this. They doing the best they can. They this, they that. Yeah. That's why I couldn't do it because I'm not supposed to deal with them damn lies. Mm-mm. Yeah, that part, Barbara. But we're gonna see how that play out. I asked this question earlier today. Do anybody know if she took AJ to T-ball
been
practice
trying to
today?
drink a lot of water. Yep, this summer I'm cutting down caffeine. Oh, that's good. I haven't had any caffeine. Like I don't even drink coffee anymore because I don't crave it. It was so weird. I was craving it for a minute, but then completely stopped.
Oh, so the Pepsis are
I
not
pray you get free
caffeine?
Oh, thank you, baby. Me too.
Oh, okay.
I hope so.
That big case
I
of
really just
half
want it for
plus what you
Kailani.
bought.
But yeah, I really just want it for Kailani. So hopefully, I hope you have a blessed birth. Yes, girl, me too. How are you, girl? I'm fine. I need a good massage. That's what I need. I have like this massage thingy, but I have to find it. And I'm tired and I'm lazy and I don't feel like doing anything. And I wish I could just fast forward a few weeks. Can we just fast forward, please? Oh my God. I just feel like everything's gonna be so much better once this baby's out of me. I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be like a freaking ton of bricks lifted off my chest. I swear to God. I'm gonna feel so good. I'm gonna get my energy back, even though I'm gonna straight go into newborn mode. Oh my God. But even that, like, I feel like I don't care. Like, I'd rather have that than this because I'm just so tired. This tiny little baby's controlling my whole body. And I am gonna get my tubes tied for the haters who care. Yes, don't worry. I'll be getting some Zach, but no pregnancies, okay? My son gets to go to summer camp for free. Ooh, girl, for real. Ooh, that's good, Joanne. Good job, girl. I'm happy you got that. That's awesome. Yeah, I was looking into a summer camp program for AJ at the Y, but that shit is like 200 a week or some shit. I'm like, baby, girl, bye. Mm-mm. Not saying that I can't do it, but why would I spend that much money? That's like too fucking much.
Girl, you can't do it.
That's too
You
much,
can't
y'all.
even buy a fucking crib. What are you talking about?
Oh, oh my God, my back. This hurts. Why did I lay like this? Ow. It's hurting. Okay, anyway. The babies are asleep. When AJ wakes up, today he has T-ball. So he's been telling me all day, okay, mommy, can we go to T-ball? Can we go to T-ball? Can we go to T-ball? Oh my God, it's at 6, AJ. He doesn't understand. It's at 6. So when he wakes up, he's going to be up my ass about going to T-ball. I kind of want to take them swimming, but I don't think that's enough time. T-ball is baseball for babies. Yes. Yes, girl. Oh my God. I'm gonna record it, okay? This is the first time AJ's ever having T-ball or any type of you said that.
So explain this to me. Why aren't you up go wash your tail while the kids are sleeping, getting yourself together? So when they wake up, it don't take you forever to get things going. See how you don't know how to use your time wisely? Go wash your tail. Like how you gonna go swim and then take him to T-ball practice? You said it was about 2 o'clock at this time. How's all that supposed to happen? We'll wait. She'll probably, if she took him, she'll wait probably and put it in the vlog. But yeah, it probably won't last. He'll go to one practice and she'll stop taking him. He'll probably enjoy it. Um, because again, it's gonna be different. The men out there, coaching them, and they know the kids do what they do as far as running around and don't really know how to play. They prepare for that, but it's gonna be on her. It's not gonna be on AJ. Yeah, it's gonna be on her if it don't last.
Yeah, baseball for babies. And I'm trying to get Kailani. Oh shit, I was supposed to go to the other location and find out the classes for Kailani. I'll find out today at this location. What happens? Free things after school? What happens free things after school? There he doesn't have school because it's the summertime. Mhm. And since he's only in pre-K, he doesn't get summer school or nothing like that. He's gonna have so much fun. I know he really is. That's good. Yeah, he's gonna love it. I can't wait to see AJ play. Girl, me too. He's gonna think he's running the team. Okay, I can see him now. Like he don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's telling other people what to do.
I doubt it.
Okay, that y'all have summertime already. I can't wait till summertime here in Palmdale, California. When do the kids get out of school in Cali? Yeah, Lakeisha, they do have financial assistance. I know, because yeah, but I have a headache. Why? All of a sudden. Oh, I want to take my vitamins.
Why are you taking vitamins? You don't know what's in the vitamins. I'm gonna keep going there since you want to use that analogy about vaccinations. You don't know, especially those cheap vitamins that you buy. Again, the cheaper the medicine, cheaper the vitamins, cheaper the food, the worse it is. So you don't know what's in those, and you taking them. Yeah. So you can never argue with me about no damn vaccinations. Um, Mom's going to say something else before she said that. Look at her. Oh, why are these bitches always trying to find financial resources and easy way out of every damn thing? That's all they talk about in her chat. It's, I mean, none of these bitches work. It's like they don't want to pay for nothing. It's everything is, oh, go get this free, go get financial this, go do that. It's never nothing about get your life together and try to get out here and get a career and try to make some money so you don't have to rely on people. You could just go out there and sign your child up. You ain't got to wait on people. And oh, if they don't give it to you, then you can't do it. But you a bad bee. Like it's always the trying to do the easy way out. Just go provide for your family so you can do it how you want to do it. Oh, mercy. Yeah, that's why we know it's not gonna last. Yeah, 'cause she's not into nothing. Just like I wonder what she told them kids about the cats when she dropped them cats off. What she tell them kids? Yeah, their lives are just full of disappointments, just full of disappointments, and all she can do is sit up and get pregnant.
I have to get up. You guys, please remind me in 5 minutes to get up and take my vitamins. Oh, I want to go to sleep. Good night, guys. Oh my God. Fucking pregnancy, bro.
Go wash your
What
tail.
was I saying? Oh yeah, financial assistance. It does, but not for it doesn't apply to summer because I didn't cover it. I didn't cover uh, the rice and it didn't cook like it was supposed to because I didn't cover it with foil.
Oh,
Some fried chicken. No, I'm not gonna cook tonight. I'm gonna get some fried chicken. Did you ever? Yeah, I made stuffed peppers. I posted it on my thing. It was so fucking good. The only thing that killed it is that I had to cook it an extra like 30 minutes. Because I didn't cover it. I didn't cover the rice and it didn't cook like it was supposed to because I didn't cover it with foil. But it
Oh, girl, that ain't why the rice thing, because you put the rice in there raw. That's why you had to cook it more time. I didn't cover it. The rice didn't cook. Girl, that didn't have shit to do with it. That the covering it just keeps it from drying out. If you would have put the water in there, it would have created the steam. It's because you put that raw rice in there. That's why it didn't cook. You're so stupid. And we told you that. Yeah, we told you that. And the recipe told you that to cook the rice first. Dummy. Yeah, she a true welfare recipient, just lazy, milking the system. That's what I'm saying. That's why they need to get down in there and revamp that system. Because of people like her. She don't want to work. She don't want to do nothing but live off the government. The same government she wanted to say is doing all these conspiracies, but you using all their resources, including CPS. Right, Carmen. We know that. But she'll tell them that in the chat. And it was good. Girl, it wasn't good. That's why you went out to eat the next day. Because it was so good. Yeah, liar.
turned out good though. We ate them. We ate them mother effers. And what I did for the kids is I just took all the meat and rice out of the peppers and they ate it just like that. My kids love meat.
Yeah, they love everything.
The
Of course,
peppers were really good.
they love everything.
I hate my life.
I'm just trying to fast forward,
I
guys.
was fucking
I'm
up.
gonna get off here.
I figured it out. I have to be like y'all. Well, not all y'all, because a lot of y'all like to have fun like me. But the ones who don't have fun, where you guys like to settle down, I have to be like you. You guys. Oh, I'm having another one. These are so uncomfortable, bro. Ooh. Mm. These aren't supposed to hurt. And like it starts at the top and goes down to the bottom. I don't want to say cheat because I feel like real grown men aren't cheating anymore. I feel like it's just the little boys trapped in the grown men bodies. But you know who was so fine? I saw his fine ass today on what's it called? No, fuck him. I'm not even gonna talk about him. Because he thought he was the shit. He ain't the shit. He ain't shit. Fuck him. And then watch him see this. Am I gonna record my birth? Yes, I'm gonna record my birth. Yeah, I'm drinking water. I'll respect your body. Boy, bye. I'm having another one. Mm, that's so weird, bro. Yes, I'm drinking water, y'all. I don't want to have the baby early, but you could just come early if you wanted to. That's okay with me. I mean, you'll live now out the womb. You'll be fine. You'll be a little small, but I'll grow you. You can come on out there if you want to. We're all waiting for you, Mimi. Mhm. I would not mind. No NICU stay. Look, I'd rather her be. No, I don't want her. No, because the NICU babies, they always have to have like stuff attached to them and like down their throats and everything, huh? No, I don't want to see my baby like that. I mean, no offense to anybody. I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm just saying, like, I don't think I can handle that. I think I'll be like so emotionally fucked up. You guys are strong. You guys are so strong. Like when people talk about me, I know I've been through a lot, but y'all been through a lot too. There's a lot of ladies that in here have been through a lot, and kudos to you guys. I'm not going into labor. No, I don't think so, Joanne. I think it's just
I hope so, China.
I
And
don't
I hope
know. I
it's
think it's
not
just
the
Braxton
ones
Hicks
that
are just
need it.
like
Because sometimes it works out that way. The ones that need to get cut off and bitches like this don't. And I don't care that she have kids. I don't. Like you should be out here trying to take care of your kids. So I don't care if she have kids. She need to be cut off. That's it and that's all. I don't care nothing. Again, I don't care nothing about the fact she have kids. She don't care about the fact she have kids because if she did, then she would have been trying to make a better life for them and not relying on somebody that can just come in and cut something off. So
just I don't know. I don't know. She said let her cook. My
I
NICU
mean,
baby
this is
only
really
needed
boring.
oxygen.
And really, I'm just
Oh,
trying to, they were saying something about her talking about the
I
baby
hated it. My
daddy.
son was born, 34 weeks. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
this shit is boring.
Yes, 34 weeks. Mimi, you hear that, girl? 34 weeks, girl. And how was it? What did the baby need? Were they connected to the machine and everything, or
Every baby is different. You should know that you done had five of them. Like I don't like this shit. How she try to act like they talking about something so revolutionary. I can't.
Ryan still is. Ryan's like, all my babies are beautiful, but you know what I mean? Like, have really like soft features, you know what I mean? Mine was induced at 34 weeks. He was who we first met, seeing his stupid, ugly face. She said, nah. Oh, he said, nah. What do you mean, nah? You're not a woman, Jonathan. How would you know? Just oxygen. The father don't? The father don't want. Your friend labored at home and ended up having her baby on the bathroom floor? Oh my God. That's terrifying. No, I don't want to do that. He's never there. Who? My baby daddy? Yeah, because I don't let him around me. Trust me, he tries. He could never do that in my household. He could never do what? Not be there? I don't like these niggas around me. We're different. We're a different breed. You're desperate. I'm not. I wish you luck with your sixth child, Liv.
She killed me. You're desperate. I'm not. But you sitting up here pregnant with a random man's baby. But you're not desperate. Wow. I was wondering about that, ISC Johnson. So she don't want vaccinations, but she'll take an epidural. I was gonna say that earlier. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't come to me with that debate and all the shit you put in your body. Mm.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I like my peace.
Only people that can say that are single people. So single people say they don't want to have kids, and single people that may not be dating nobody, and they say why? Because I like my peace. That sounds good. That makes sense. But someone that has five kids already talking about want they peace, negative. Five kids by all these different men, negative. You're horrible. That's what you are. I like my peace until you don't. You like your peace until you ready to lay up with a random man. Girl.
I hope you find your kid's father could be great co-parents. I know every single person, I know every man that I've had a baby with. I don't need to find anybody. I run from these niggas. I don't run towards them. Is you good? I don't need to find anybody. That's funny. I wish, you guys have said that so much, like have assumed that I don't know who my baby daddies are. I wish I didn't know who my baby daddies were. I wish it really was that serious. My baby daddy needs a lesson. Yeah, he does. He needs to learn how to be a fucking man. All of my baby daddies do. They're all pieces of shit.
And you not?
That's how I pick them.
And
But
piece of shit attract pieces of shit. Yeah. All right. Let me do this right here. Yeah, she contradicts herself all the time. All the time. All this. Oh my. This one man, the father of both of these kids. This man, this man, girl. And ain't no DNA test been done. So really, we really still don't know if they the fathers. We just going with what we going with. Be honest with you. Yeah, she's the problem. She's the common denominator. That's it, and that's all. I want y'all to listen to this. This is real quick.
Lied to me my entire life about my dad, and I can't even look or talk to her anymore. My entire life, it was just me and my mom. My dad was never in my life. My entire life, I was told by my mom and our whole family that dad was a deadbeat who ran away after mom got pregnant with me. My entire life, she and her family would talk badly about him the entire time. They made him seem like the absolute worst person ever, and I believed them because he was never in my life.
Right.
But a few months ago, I got really curious. I've been curious about dad for a few years now. But honestly, after I saw a TikTok about someone in my same situation, I got really curious and got his identity from mom. And it was really easy finding him on Facebook. He looked like an older version of me. It was so weird. He's a lawyer and he's married with 4 kids who are all younger than me.
Oh.
It took me a few days, but I messaged him. I introduced myself and I told him who my mom was and that I was his son. Half an hour later, he responded and he was really, really excited. He asked to FaceTime and I accepted. He started crying when he saw me and he was so red-faced. I asked if he knew about me and he said, she told him she miscarried me. They were together when they got pregnant with me and they had many issues together, but he wanted to stay because of me. He said that she was toxic and her family was too. He kept crying and apologizing for not being in my life, and he kept repeating that he thought I didn't make it. He even said how much I look like him at my age, and he wanted to meet me in person. And when I did, he hugged me so tight I almost choked.
Oh my God.
I know.
That's so sad.
He thought he lost him.
Did he say how old he is, the son?
No, he didn't. He didn't.
So many years missed out on.
I know. That's a lot of time. He's now obsessed with me, and honestly, I am with him. He introduced me to his family and friends, and he likes introducing me as his boy. He even paid off all my student loans without even asking to him.
Benefit.
Okay. So post-college. So what?
Okay.
25?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. He just asked me if I had any, and he paid him off. He said he's been saving for all of his kids, so it's only fair he did it for me too.
Wow.
I love him so much already, and I hate that I missed out on time with him. He even took me last minute to his family's friend's vacation back on Christmas. He talks to me every day now, and even he's a lawyer. He's busy, and he keeps making time for me every day.
That makes me feel so good.
Right?
Look at this. That's so beautiful.
Isn't
He
it?
was like, oh, I wanted you. And this
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring him back to her.
Uh-huh.
And now, ever since I met him, I've been avoiding my mom. I honestly hate her for depriving me of him and my entire life lying about him.
Mm-hmm.
We've honestly had so many issues recently, and this was the last straw for me.
Right.
She keeps calling and trying to talk to me, but I don't answer her. I don't want to talk to her anymore. She robbed me of my entire lifetime with my dad.
Oh, yes, she did.
She did. She took that from him.
That's so gross. And I hate that. I hate when women use their children against the father.
Yeah.
Like if he's a deadbeat, if he actually is all the things that she was talking about, that's one thing.
Right.
But she, for whatever reason, was like, no, the baby, I miscarried the baby.
even though he wanted to be there and be present.
And in those situations, a lot of times they were like, I don't want to be with you, so whatever. And it's like, it's not about you.
It's not about you.
It's about this child. And he wanted to be a father
He
to this
clearly
child.
did 4 more kids after this.
And saving up to help them out so they have a head start. Oh my God, to pay off the loans?
The loans? Jackpot, bro.
And just to call him every day and to
Take him to
and
Christmas.
make it very clear that I love you
And I want
to be
you.
a part of your life and that I just don't want to do this thing without you. That means so much.
Right? I feel like more stories like this should be told because it's way too quick for people to be like, dads are deadbeats.
Yes.
Da, da, da. It's like, okay, but not always.
Not always. And there are some men out there who, and that's the thing, it's always just assumed that women want to be parents, but men don't want to be parents.
It's like, how does that make sense?
It doesn't.
Of course men
want to be a father, not to have children. Because there's some people out there who've made a sport out of producing children. That's one thing.
There's a
But
cannon.
I'm talking about actually wanting to be a part of your children's life to help shape them, into these and just to show love and give love. And that's not just a woman thing, a mom thing.
No, it's a human being thing.
Exactly.
And you got to be able to decide whether or not you want to be a parent or not.
And
he
to
clearly
take
does.
and to take that away from one of the ones who actually want to be there.
Was so disrespectful. Why would you do that?
Why would you do that? And just your son didn't have a dad, and then he's surrounded. We watched the documentary. I'm gonna have to research and see what the name of it is, but it was a mother parent. So the grandparents took the child away from the father and told him his whole life that dad wasn't shit. He did and that affects you.
Yeah.
So then once you finally meet them, he had a whole lot of latent feelings about his dad that his dad had to prove.
Exactly.
I'm not this person.
I'm not. And how confusing is that? Your whole life you've heard this one thing, but your whole life you've never had that connection. So that probably affects him, how he is as a person, his personality. He's
His
never had
relationships.
that. Exactly. And that's not even his fault. His mom just decided,
I'm going to make this choice for you.
for what reason? For two people. And it affected them so heavily. Like, that's so disrespectful.
And they try to call him like, I want to talk to you. No, you had my whole life to talk to me.
Exactly.
And you didn't tell me the truth.
Exactly. That's so disrespectful. So yeah, just even it out a little bit. I'm like, that's not fair.
It's not fair. And good for dad.
Yeah.
I mean, they all got to have this relationship and they have the rest of their lives to be together. And you can tell dad's like, I want to spend as much time with you as possible.
Yeah.
I just love it. That
So
makes
sweet.
me feel good.
Tell more stories like this one, please.
Yes, please.
That's just, my mom lied to me my entire life about my dad, and I can't even look or talk.
And that's the rabbit hole I got down today. I'm looking at the other side of the conversation when the kids, the adults, were talking about they were lied to about who their father was and how that affected them and the relationship with that parent now. So there's a whole side to that. And this is what people don't think about. So even with this broad right here, she don't think about what she's doing to these kids. So I keep them away from me. It's not about you. Now, again, if the man don't want to be there, there's nothing you can do about that. But that don't mean that you sit on live creating digital footprints and calling them all kinds of names because you don't think about your kids. You're not thinking about the future for your kids. You just because you didn't have a daddy doesn't mean your kids should go through that same situation. So this is why, again, you're unlikable. So, yeah. This was Skiggly. It was on TikTok, and it was called let me see if I can still.
Lied to me my entire life about my dad, and I can't even look or talk to her anymore. My entire life, it was just me and my mom. My dad was never in my life. My entire life, I was told by my mom and our whole family that dad was a deadbeat who ran away after mom got pregnant with me. My entire life, she and her family would talk badly about him.
If you have a TikTok, put in mothers that lied. Let me see. And I think this was called Reddit something. Hold on. Let me see if I can look it up. If you have a TikTok, this is where I got this from TikTok. Put in something like my mom lied about who my father was. Something along them lines, and then you'll start seeing a lot of videos, and you'll see that video in there. And then you'll see a lot of other stories, a lot of other people telling their stories too. Yeah. So yeah, I got that from TikTok. Yes. But yeah, it's damaging to the kids, So I just thought about that, and I wanted, I like to kind of show little videos to make a connection. So looking at the other side of the conversation, we look at the side of narcissistic mother and neglectful mother, and also got to look at the side look at the kids, see what they deal with, and these are adults. So a lot of the ones I was seeing, was one girl she was kind of young, but yeah. Speaking of, before I go, y'all know I talk about my Karamo show. And it's so unfortunate it got canceled. Me and my coworker was talking about that because we like that show. But it was an episode on there yesterday. Two sisters. They in about they're 50, they were 59 when they filmed that. I don't know how old it was because a lot of his shows come up on YouTube now, and some of them be 2-3 years old. But whatever. They was 59 when it was taped. So it was these two women, but they were girls. They went to school together, and they somehow became friends. And everybody at the school kept asking them, "Are y'all sisters? Are y'all sisters?" Because they looked alike. And they kept saying, "No, we're not sisters. Like, we're just friends." But they say people will ask them all the time. And so they put up their two pictures when they were girls, young girls, and they did look alike. And when I was in high school, it was a girl I looked like. And people would call me her name. And I'd be like, "No, that's not me." So, everybody always say, "Well, everybody got twins out here." So neither here nor there. So they grew up. They became best friends. And people just kept asking them, are they sisters? They got a little bit older. And I guess one of the sisters, well, not one of the ladies, somehow or another, she found out that her mom had been dating this man. But she remembered the man because she said the man drove a taxi or something. And whenever he would come over and pick her and her mom up, she just always thought they were going somewhere. She didn't really know her mom was dating a man because, back in them days, how people did it. So she didn't, really put it together till she got older. So she knew the man, but she didn't think that much of it. So as she got older and she reconnected with the other girl, which is her best friend, she told the girl, she said, when she saw that man that her mama was with was her friend's daddy. And she told her friend, she said, my mom used to date your daddy. And so the other friend said, "Come here, let me take you somewhere." So she took her to another relative, and she was like, "Who do you think she looked like?" And the relative said, "She looked like one of John's kids." And they looked at each other. And so, everything they start thinking about it. And I guess they called the Karamo show. And to go ahead and tell the ending, because he do the DNA. That's why I keep bringing him up, because he do DNA tests. They are really sisters. 59 years they found out they really sisters. And John, he has 7 kids with his wife, which was that one sister's father that she lived with John. She has 6 other siblings. He had 6 kids outside the home. The other sister is the 7th kid. So he wound up having 7 kids in the house and 7 kids outside the home. And he knew all his kids. And his wife knew about all 6 of those kids. And the wife passed away. But they say that she treated all the outside kids just like the inside kids. And they all know each other. But that one. And she said, because John had passed on too, that he knew he had another child out there. He told him he had another child out there. But they say they never knew if it was a girl or a boy. But the dad knew he had another child out there. And she was that other child. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And it turned out to be a good story because those 2 girls were best friends. So it was nothing awkward. She had been coming around the family. The mom, before she passed, treated the girl nice. It was just a loving situation. So she knew everybody. Only thing they didn't know was that they were really sisters. And they look alike. Even at the age of 59, they look alike. Yeah. So that's the kind of stuff that be going on out here. And that Karamo show really be showing what's going on. People on there, they thought that was their uncle the whole time. That was their daddy. Yeah. So I say Leah gonna be at that Karamo show with her them kids gonna need to be on a show like that. Because yeah, because you don't really know with her. You don't really know who the daddies really are. Yep. It was wind up being a really, really good story, but them kids was around each other for 50 some years and didn't even know they was really sisters. Yep. You saw that too, Katie? Yeah, that was a good one, right? That was a good one. They look alike. They some beautiful women. They look alike. Yep. That's why people kept asking, where are y'all sisters? Because they look alike. And growing up in the same neighborhood. I work for child support. There are so many mothers whose kids are in custody of children services or other family members if the dad is not involved. Yep. It's something out here. It is something out here when you start getting into that whole conversation of kids and child services and all these, women having kids by multiple men and these men making multiple babies and the siblings don't know each other, can wind up dating each other. Because them two girls are only 11 days apart. Those two were 11 days apart. So the daddy was really, they say he was, they joked about it and they called him a Rolling Stone. Yeah, he was. Look at Steve. That was his job. And he would come over there and get his girlfriend and his daughter. And the girl just thought they were going somewhere because he was a taxi. But really, she was with her family. And she said the man that was raising her, she just never really felt connected to him. Like he didn't mistreat her, but she just never felt a connection to him. Right. Oh, I've told y'all about that story though. Karamo did a show like that, guys, where brother and sister was liking each other. Yeah, and they say that it didn't get too far. They had just started kind of liking each other. So, they hadn't done anything or, anything intimate, kiss or nothing like that. And yeah, it come to find out that they was brother and sisters. So that's, again, people out here they reckless and they don't want these kids to know they family members. The world is not that big. People want to think it is, but it's not. So you don't want people to know they family. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Have you watched Jameer's journey? He has a GoFundMe on his platform and he tells his story. He's raising 8 children by himself. Very interesting. He's only 24. Wow. 8 kids by the same woman? I hate it for him. I don't contribute to GoFundMe, so I'm sorry. Wow. Are they all about to, where's the mom? Because I've never heard of him. Yeah. My father and a whole other family came to light when they all got, boy, really, Steve? Are you telling the truth? Wow. Are you in contact with the one daughter? Wow. That's something. I'm glad in that story I just told y'all about that they were friends. So it was no awkwardness. Because in some of them stories you be thinking, wow, I bet y'all wonder how they gonna get along. Because they meeting as adults and everybody got their own personalities and all that. But that story, they have been friends, so it worked out. Well. Oh wait, did I read that wrong? I thought that was. Oh, Melody, we didn't find out about the other kids until the funeral. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, we hear them stories too. God almighty. Yep, and then the wives be showing up, cutting the food at the funeral. I mean, the side pieces or the wives. Sometimes they done married 2 or 3 women. Mm, mm, mm. It's wild out here in these streets. Lord have mercy. Hey, True Crime, you got to catch the replay. We finna get up out of here. I had to stop it on her. I couldn't take no more of her. We was over there with Gutter Snipe. I'll peruse through the end, see if she say anything interesting, and we'll pick it up later. I can't do no more. How did y'all handle it at the funeral, though, Melody? Are y'all close now? Do y'all talk to each other? Well, and we know that's not uncommon. Not uncommon, unfortunately. Oof. That's where that song come from. Papa was a Rolling Stone. And they say that mother was very loving to all them kids, all them outside kids. She didn't treat any of them any different. She was very nice and gracious to those other 6 kids. No, everybody's different, I mean, but they said she was that way because she didn't blame the kids. In which, that's a good thought because it's not the kids' fault. Yeah, it's not the kids' fault. So, yeah. Look at silly Zola. Instead of acting up on getting his child, now he says he would wait till AJ turns 18. Yeah, they just trauma dump on those kids. You see how they both talk? It's no time limit on when they eat healthy. We'll get around to it. Oh, I'll get around to it when he's 18. It's like AJ just in a no-win situation, And like I said, he can get on your nerves, but when you get behind, put all that to the side, he's in a no-win situation. Like both of his parents are not worth a damn. Oh, okay. Yeah, I imagine. And then just dealing with the fact of that's a lot. That's a lot on a person. Wow. I hope she's in a better space now. I hope she's in a better space. Yeah, I remember you said that. Yeah, because we talk about the no contact. It's a real thing. Trust and believe me. I know. I know. That's why I'm saying people think that somebody that done Web3 just gonna be okay. And I'm not saying that they not, but there's no guarantee that they will. He has 4 of his own, other 4 of his nieces and nephews. No, he's really not asked for any money. It's just GoFundMe. Oh, telling his story. Oh, okay. Oh, 4 of his own and 4 of his niece and nephew. So the family like that. But is the mother around, or is he doing it by himself? Wow. I was watching something about this 19-year-old CNA worked at Children's Hospital, was sick and asked to leave. They wouldn't allow her, and she passed away. Damn. Oh, is that the one that they didn't do any medical assistance on her? Is that the same one? Because I thought I saw something about that. It's a lot going on. Yeah, okay. Lord have mercy. It's so hard. There's so much going on in this world. Like I was saying yesterday when I was making an analogy with Betty Joe, that you can give me ugly for 100, Alex, but I'm worried about plane ticket prices. I was just throwing them jabs. Well, I am worried about it. I wasn't lying, but I know there's a lot going on in the world, that's much bigger than even this bullshit would live, And the thing is, she's an earth disturber, so she's kind of contributing to it. when she's bringing these kids into the world and they're just not getting what they need, she's contributing to it. She's definitely part of the problem. And sitting around trying to see all what she can get off the government. And the way the world is right now, you sitting around trying to milk the government. Well. Mm-mm-mm. But alrighty, guys. I appreciate you guys coming in here as usual and engaging. I know y'all ain't on here setting up no dates. What y'all talking about? Steve, who you up here? What y'all got going on? Melody, Steve, what y'all got going on? Mm-hmm. I'll be over here trying to do no love connection. Melody, be talking about no good night. What you and Steve got going on? Uh-huh. You gonna have to fight a wine glass. Let me see. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, but Steve, you know he ain't trying to do right because he won't wine glass anyway. So girl, don't even. Yeah. Yeah, cause honey, he won't wine glass. So let him go on and park over there and see what he can make it do, make it happen over there. You know. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you. Please hit that like button for me. I appreciate y'all coming and doubling back with me for the second time tonight. Thank you. Thank you for the night session. I really appreciate it. And please stay in peace, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.